Apparently, and I was not even aware of this, apparently there's some kind of, yes, Pin King, I did. I talked about it. Yes, Tim Hortons, for those of you that don't know, Tim Hortons is a coffee franchise in Canada. It has actually come to the US a tiny bit, but it is a coffee franchise in Canada. Apparently there's a boycott happening this was put out 2 weeks ago. Apparently there's a boycott for Tim Hortons that I myself was unaware of. I did not know that there was a boycott happening. So let's see what new shenanigans are happening with Tim's, because I know that Tim's has gone downhill significantly. So yes, Witzer. Timbits is a Tim Hortons thing. Absolutely. But again, they're going downhill, and I think for a couple reasons. So let's take a look.
Remember that viral video I dropped about Tim Hortons not too long ago? The one that blew up because we exposed how the place has turned into a magnet for Indian immigrant.
Crimson, I must correct you on that. Tim Hortons didn't lose their coffee to Dunkin' Donuts. Tim Hortons lost their coffee to McDonald's. See, what happened is, Burger King purchased Tim Hortons, and they changed the coffee supplier. So they got rid of their old coffee supplier, and instead they went with Burger King's coffee supplier. And McDonald's bought up Tim Hortons coffee supplier, so now McDonald's is serving Tim Hortons coffee, basically. Yeah.
The one that blew up because we exposed how the place has turned into a magnet for Indian immigrant hires, while Canadian kids can't even get a shot at flipping a donut. Yeah, that one. You saw the dirty counters, the sticky floors, and the food safety nightmares. Well, buckle up, because it's gotten even worse. Welcome back to Mac's Opinion, the place where we drag the truth into the daylight. Whether the...
Yeah, and what he's saying, yeah. The majority of Tim Hortons are almost entirely staffed with either Indian or Pakistani individuals. And the food's got the food and the coffee has gotten bad. The service has gotten bad. Like, Tim Hortons is going downhill fucking fast. Well, Bob, they've got their nicely hot coffee, but it's the Tim Hortons beans, because Tim Hortons now serves Burger King coffee. So McDonald's got the Tim Hortons coffee, basically.
Elites like it or not. If you want the raw, unfiltered truth about what's happening in Canada,
Dunkin' Donuts,
smash that like button.
It's the Canadian
Drop
Dunkin'
a comment,
Donuts.
Share this video, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now here's where I'll let the evidence do the talking. What you're about to see is clip after clip, photo after photo, showing exactly how far Tim Hortons has fallen. Filthy washrooms that...
Wait,
showing
let me see
exactly
that first one there.
How far Tim Hortons has fallen.
That's not real. Okay, that's yeah, okay. That's fine.
Filthy washrooms that
would
make a
AI.
gas station blush. Staff who look like they wandered in off the street without a clue what they're doing. Canadian youth standing on the sidelines while the jobs vanish. Every clip and image you'll see proves what I've been saying all along. This isn't the Tim Hortons we grew up with. Warning. What you're about to see might trigger you or straight up make you sick. So if you're chomping on a sandwich right now, put it down, because this next part will ruin your appetite. So let's start this montage off with a little musical opening, shall we?
Welcome to Sing Hortons. Look around, mom's been sleeping for days. Floors stick like yesterday's days. Tables wobble under a crusty smear. Flies buzzing free. There are souvenirs.
For fuck's sake.
It's a risky room. Wet toilets grown in their dirty home. Flies on the side, no.
I hope it's not going to only be AI. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. Quality is not there. The coffee was just For context, it opened in the UK, and I was informed by a Canadian immigrant that it really doesn't live up to the quality. It is massively overpriced. which I was told was also one of the best things, cheap and good food. Yeah, like Beeftus? Tim Hortons used to be renowned. It used to be renowned as having great coffee. Okay, no, we are going to get to real photos. I think this is just a funny little intro. I did a quick scrub there. It looks like it will have actual photos so it's not 100% AI. This is just his hook.
Sauce pools gather like murky ponds, curry islands forming beyond the fronds. Wakers dot spills like a snaggy skates. Grab 'em as you thank us after your plate. Step the carrots.
No, it's not American. I just scrubbed through it.
Victims have flown, flies on the fair. Consider it jazzing. Hortons serving grime with pizzazz. Walking hungry.
Yeah, it tells that, Bob, unfortunately.
Can you please like us?
At a Canadian Tim Hortons, here you can see how Pakistani and Bengali bring their conflicts into Canada.
Look how none of your friends are helping you. Look how none of your friends are helping you. You're a bitch. I just stand here. Go fend for your boys. This guy's such a bitch. Look at this guy over here too. Look at dog. Any of you touch my phone, you're getting fucked up. I promise you. Any of you touch my phone, you're getting fucked up. Any of you touch my phone, you're getting fucked up.
What the fuck is this?
What did I do? Any of you touch my phone, you're getting fucked up. What did I do? Promise you.
A customer finds
It's this, the States? What the fuck? And by the way, oh god, oh fuck. Yeah. That's a moldy muffin. That's a moldy muffin. Yeah. Oh god.
finds mold on his English muffin, proving Tim Hortons doesn't have any sort of quality control. Now this...
Was there another one? Oh, another one. This is a different one. Oh, or did he just flip it? Wait, if he flipped it, that's worse. Oh, blah. Oh, God. Cryptic, that's like, they don't heat it long enough to melt the cheese. That's the thing. Well, it's not hot, like they don't heat it up or it's not hot enough to melt the cheese. Which is like, it's fucking sad.
Control. Now this is just lazy.
Oh my god, is this supposed to be an ice cap? What the fuck? What is this? There's supposed to be a beverage with whipped cream on top, and then there's this and then there's like shit chocolate on top. I'm guessing this is an ice cap, which is an ice cap is sort of a combination between a quasi shake and coffee. It's not exactly shake, it's not ice cream, but it's like the consistency is very much like similar to a milkshake. It's like it's like an iced coffee that's kind of with milkshake consistency. It was actually pretty good, but this this is supposed to be just whipped cream. Oh, was this supposed to be the fucking there's supposed to be chocolate drizzle on this, and they just plopped this shit on here. What the fuck?
Customer finds a pair of scissors under his pizza. How does this even happen? Customer discovers bed bugs in a Hamilton, Ontario, Tim
my
Hortons.
god.
Gross. Well, now we know where most of the flies are coming from. Just imagine finding this inside your coffee. Ooh, gross.
Boy, sweet fuck. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that is foul. That is fucking foul. Yeah, these people are not cleaning shit. They are not cleaning a fucking thing in this store.
Gross. What is it? This customer finds chunks of eggshells inside their breakfast wrap. Do the employees know they're supposed to crack the eggs open and throw away the shells? Not throw the whole egg into the mix, for crying out loud. At a Brampton, Ontario Tim Hortons location, you can see garbage.
Oh my god, look at this. What the fuck? You're supposed to have employees coming out and regularly cleaning this, and if they see that the bins are getting full, you send an employee out to empty the fucking bins. This is like they just don't give a fuck. This is flat out, we don't give a fuck. 'Cause it's not our home, why should we fucking care? And our homes are probably filthy fucking too. What the hell?
Just piling up and employees not cleaning it up. Breeding grounds for maggots and flies.
That's not English they're speaking. That's not English. I'm not sure what language they're speaking there. That's not English.
This is what happens when you switch to cheaper ingredients. This is what you get now
God.
for $7 at Tim Hortons. This is a
What? That's... What? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Holy shit. No, Vespasing, it didn't sound, no, I know that wasn't English or French. If it was French, I would have said, okay, that's French. I would have recognized it. Yeah, that wasn't English or French. Like, a little thing of bacon and, like, a sliver of egg. What the fuck is this? Yeah, Splurg, you're right. This is making McDonald's look good. And so what is supposed to be a quote-unquote proud Canadian brand, this is fucking pathetic. This is absolutely fucking pathetic.
supposed to be a grilled farmer's wrap. Why do people even still go?
Wait, that's a farmer? Vespasian, correct me if I'm wrong. It's not a farmer's wrap supposed to have hash browns in it? Am I wrong about this? Or doesn't the farmer's wrap have bacon, egg, and hash browns contained within it? That's okay, Thugnificent. I thought so. Yeah, there's supposed to be the cheese. There's supposed to be the hash browns. What the hell? Really, Fishrock, you did? Where? Okay. Never mind. I was gonna ask where, but no, don't tell me. I don't want you to dox yourself. So never mind. You don't need to tell me where it was.
Here. This is a fly embedded into the Timbit glaze. Yeah.
What? Oh my god. Oh my sweet fuck. A fly embedded into the Timbits. Oh my fucking god. That is like, oh sweet fuck, that is nasty. Holy shit.
Embedded into the glaze and then put into a customer's order. At this Brampton, Ontario location is a man freaking out in the customer area. Allegedly, this is a common sighting in this area.
We notice anything in this area? Noticing anything in this area? Yeah, Eminency, you'd think that, wouldn't you? You'd think that that's where this was located, huh? Oh, fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, and they were gonna try and stop him. They were gonna try and stop him from filming. What the fuck? What the actual fuck are we seeing here? No. Gray matter. Brampton, Ontario. This is Brampton, Ontario. Yes, Canada. This isn't... Yes! You wouldn't think it, would you? This isn't fucking Canada right now. And this is common, especially in like the central, like in the densely populated areas. It's like, oh, yeah, TRV, yeah, it's getting there real fucking quick. Garrett is the city of Brampton in the province of Ontario. Geographically, that would be like the central part of Canada. Oh, Green Matter, he has got to be seriously fucked up. On what? God only knows. It's Brampton, Ontario, so God only knows if he's drunk or if he's speedballing right now. Who the fuck knows? There we go. Oh. I was going to say, there we go. The police are here, and there's the police. There's the police.
Yeah. Okay. He's killing me. He's killing me. He's good.
Put him in fucking handcuffs.
You know, it's fucking making my dad. You think you.
Oh my god, both of them. Both cops. So the Tim Hortons has only, I'm guessing, Indian, and then both cops that walk in. Oh my god.
You think you. Oh my.
This Tim Hortons customer got this donut, but asks if he should call her. This customer was asked.
Okay, this one's just funny. I will fully admit this is not like, oh, this is a problem with Tim Hortons. Like, it's a fucking glazed donut. Yes, sometimes they get a little squishy. No, this one's just funny.
Got this donut, but asks if he should call her. This customer was asking where all the jelly was, and also claims that the whole donut was dried out. There's no quality control here, because it's clear that they just don't care. This customer ordered a standard beef.
Your dog, thank you for that suggestion. I might actually do that. I might actually black bar that just to make it funnier.
BLT, but they also requested sausage and chipotle sauce be added to the sandwich. Ended up just getting sausage and...
Wait, what did they ask on it
because
again?
It's clear that they just don't care. This customer ordered a standard BLT, but they also requested sausage and chipotle sauce be added to the sandwich. Ended up just getting sausage and chipotle sauce.
That's a BLT from Tim Hortons. No, Eminency, it is not safe to eat. I have not consumed anything from Tim Hortons in quite some time, and I might be glad of that. Although I am getting the opinion, hello, PokeMap. I am getting the feeling that these problems might be primarily in central Canada, like in the middle of Canada. Those of you, like, I have not actually seen these kinds of problems on the East Coast. Like in the East Coast Atlantic provinces. If anybody can tell me if these kinds of problems also exist on the West Coast, you don't dox yourselves or anything, but if anybody can say that, you know, if we're seeing this on the West Coast as well, West Coast Canada isn't as bad. Okay, thank you, Tom. So that lends to my thought that this is all happening in the central portion of Canada. So Ontario, maybe Quebec, Ottawa, like the central parts of Canada is where we're seeing this. Well, forward, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Central, like middle Canada is central Canada. That's where we're seeing. I'm thinking where all of this is happening.
On a bun, This is why basic English proficiency is important.
I know, Jersey, me too.
So they go in the iced coffee and you guys sell the iced coffee.
Wait. Let me read this. Woman shocked finding cockroach in her Tim's ice cap. Even more shocked when an employee says it happens sometimes and they have no control over it. Are you fucking kidding me?
So they go in the iced coffee and you guys sell the iced coffee.
But you saw this.
Sometimes it comes in the iced coffee packet also. It happens.
What do you mean it happens?
Oh, like from Tim
Like
Hortons?
we don't have any control on the pest, right? That if it goes over there right now.
Molto secco. You do. If you keep a clean fucking store, you can minimize pest infestations. Yes, in food service, pests can be a problem. That's why you maintain cleanliness, and that's why you have pest control coming in and doing their thing, and why you check the food before you hand it the fuck out. Well, Dalmage and Gray Matter, or Garrett, I mean, yes, there is health inspections. Why these restaurants are not getting shut the fuck down? Like, honestly, Canadians that have this happen in their stores need to start reporting them. They need to stop reporting these restaurants through the health department. Canada has a health department. Canada has health department that can shut these places down. So, but they're not going to come in unless it's reported. The inspectors are not going to do a surprise inspection or an undercover inspection unless people report it. I'm assuming that would be provincial, that the health inspectors would be provincial health inspectors. So, like, that's the thing. Any Canadians that go to Tim Hortons and get this shit, number one, if it's something like this, call the health inspector. Here's the cockroach in case you guys can't see it. Call the health inspector. Like, take a photo. Call the health inspector. For the ones that don't get the proper don't get their food properly made up, you take a photo of it. You demand it be redone, and if the employees refuse to do it, well, that's when you start firing off emails to the corporation, and do what a lot of people I think are doing now, which is boycotting the restaurant. You know, when Tim Hortons as a company will start doing something when they start losing money. Until they start getting slapped in the wallet, they're not going to give a fuck because they're making money. That is all that Tim Hortons cares about. It cares about money. That's it. They don't give a shit about complaints. They don't give a shit about health violations. They only care about money. They only care if they are making money. You hit them in the bank account, then they'll sit up and start paying attention. That's the only thing that will make Tim Hortons sit up and pay attention, other than having the government shut them down because they failed a health inspection. Like, if you see legitimate health violations in these stores, report them to the health inspectors. Absolutely. Start reporting them. And start getting these restaurants shut down by the health inspectors. That's the other way to do it.
Don't control the cockroach, you know?
We do like have the pest control over here, but we don't have a control over it.
But when they put the packet in the thing, they can't do anything. How many
And it sounds like they're refusing to replace their coffee. It sounds like they're refusing to replace their ice cap because they're just going, it happens. This young lady needs to get on the phone with the health inspector now while she's in the store. She needs to get on the phone with the health inspector.
It's, I refunded $2.30 like for one, right? So it's 40 cents more. I'll give you 80 cents cash. That's okay.
This just screams, I don't care. Here's your fucking sandwich. Isn't the cream supposed to be on the inside of a chocolate eclair?
fucking kidding me with this laziness?
Corpos absolutely hate losing money.
Yep. Yes, they do. Are you fucking kidding me with this? Oh my God. And you know what? I've been avoiding saying this. I've been avoiding saying this. I'm sorry. When Canada started wholesale importing immigrants en masse, like 2-3 years ago, this is the result. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. The people that they have imported don't fucking care. They're more than happy to turn this country into the shithole country that they came from. They are more than happy to do so. That it almost feels like it's their fucking goal. And what we're seeing in all these photos, because every one of these Tim Hortons, guess who the employees are? Every fucking one of them are Indian employees. We saw the mob of Indian people, both the youths fighting with one another, the adults drunk or high or both, and the cops coming in were Indian too. All of them are either Indian or Pakistani. They have been importing these people en masse for like in high numbers for about 3 fucking years. They are literally coming in and taking over the country. This is literally turning into a fucking country takeover. And we're seeing it. Yeah, Eins, we probably will. We probably fucking will. Because people are tired of it. UK's tired of it. Canada's tired of it. US is tired of it. Everybody's getting tired of it. It is not wrong to not want your country to be taken over by a foreign invasion and for your country to be turned into the shithole that these people are supposedly escaping from to quote unquote achieve a better life. When you immigrate to a country, it is incumbent upon you as the person immigrating to immerse yourself in the native culture of the land that you're going to and to assimilate to the culture that you are becoming a part of. They are refusing to do this en masse. 100%, they are refusing to do this en masse. They're trying to turn Canada into the shithole that they came from. They want to turn it into a filthy, disgusting crap pile that no one's going to want to live in.
Yeah, I thought so too. This is a BLC sandwich. A bacon, lettuce, and carbon sandwich. This customer said they told him that he was lying when he told them there are cockroaches in the donut display case. Denial. It's always denial with these people. The customer...
Send that to the health inspector. That needs to get sent to the fucking health inspector.
Only had one word. Why? This is a prime example of expectations versus results. More coffee grinds than usual. Oh, okay. This is new.
Tim Hortons taking food from back of cluttered trunk of SUV, uncovered and exposed to whatever in the trunk. Well, what the fuck? Oh my God. What the actual fuck? Yeah, hell. Yeah, well, I mean, Lone Wolf, I have not gone to a Tim Hortons in a while. But again, I think that this is mostly Central Canada. I think everything we're seeing here is Central Canada. I don't think we're seeing this on the East Coast or the West Coast. This is primarily Central. Like I said, Ontario, Quebec, Ottawa, those central provinces, I think, where all this is happening. Mostly the GTA, that sounds about right, Vespasian.
They were too lazy to keep emptying the garbage can at the drive-thru, so they removed it. Well, they have a bigger problem now.
Yes.
Here we are again with the poor quality control situation. Food safety issues, right?
What the fuck? They're just putting the condiment bottles on the floor. Again, if you are Canadian and you are watching this video and you see this at your local Tim Hortons, document it and call the health department. Fucking report them every single time. Every incident that you see of this, you document it and report it to the health department. Get them shut the fuck down. Because again, until you affect their bank accounts, they're not going to fucking tear.
It's both sad and ironic how there's a hygiene picture right there. And here we see another instance of another cockroach infestation at a Tim Hortons. You'd think they'd know that if you cleaned up food scraps and kept things clean. Oh, never mind. I forgot who we're dealing with here. Just because some idiots did it doesn't mean that you shouldn't clean it up. They had to have seen this when they opened up the store in the morning. Instead of washing it down,
don't care.
They just left it for customers to stare at while they try to make their order in the drive-thru.
For God's sake.
If I saw that, I'd be like, nope. This poor customer was halfway through the cold brew before they noticed the fly in it. Gross. Yeah, this is pretty much how Mr. Tim Horton would probably feel right now if he were still alive today.
Holy shit.
This one would have me talking to the great white porcelain bowl. This customer was eating her apple fritter and felt something odd in their mouth and said they first bit into it with their teeth. It's either a toenail or fingernail.
Thank God. Oh my God. That is foul. That is foul. And Leaftus, I do not disagree with you. To repeat what you said, the problem is with all people is that you typically have scummy people in every culture. There are many wonderful and Indian and Pakistani people who have immigrated, but this is a disgrace to see, and it's sad. I have never once seen anything like this before. And Beeftus, I do agree with you. What I'm talking about, that's why I said, like, there are people that have come from these countries and have immigrated to Canada and other countries, and they have integrated themselves into the culture. They have assimilated themselves into the culture of the country that they have immigrated to. And those people are wonderful and welcome. Because they understand they are coming to another country and that they should respect the country that they're immigrating to. They don't have to just like, oh, they have to give up their own culture. Excuse me. They don't have to give up their culture when they immigrate to another country, but they have to integrate themselves into the country that they have immigrated to. What we are seeing is people that refuse to do that. They continue to bring their filthy, disgusting habits from their shithole of a country that they came over from, and they refuse to give those up, and those are predominant in their lives instead of like actually trying to be, shall we say, Canadian. No, Eminent Seat, though, I disagree. I disagree that they shouldn't bring their culture. I disagree. I am perfectly fine with someone from another country immigrating and bringing their culture with them to basically, you know, every culture has like idiosyncrasies that make them unique and interesting. But they should not be bringing the filthy disgustingness of their culture that they are supposedly claiming that they are escaping from. That's the key point of note, is that they come to these countries like the UK, like Canada, like the US. They come to the country supposedly because they don't like their country or they're trying to escape from their country and they wish to have a better life. So that's not saying that they have to never not bring any part of their own personal culture into the new country, like their own religions or their own way of looking at things, their art, things like that. But at the same time, don't let them bring the quote unquote culture that turned their native country into a complete shithole. Respect the country that you're coming into. And yeah, Spiro, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Canada, the government of Canada just fucking flung the doors open and let so many immigrants, primarily from India and Pakistan, come to Canada. And they didn't, there was no vetting. They just like, oh, you want to be a student? Come on the fuck in. And they just let them in, and all of those people brought over their like 15 fucking family members that got a free pass to come in too. And now it's turned into a takeover. It's become a fucking takeover.
I wonder how long before governments start to shut down these corpus for knowingly hiring people who are possibly not allowed to work in the country legally.
Well, Revan, they won't. Because just like with the UK, they're all about it, unless we get a shift in government. And I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if Paul Revere is, I don't know what his politics are. Quite frankly, I don't care. And I have no idea if he's standing up to it. I do know that I do believe Canada has shut down the immigrant visa program. That's shut down. They've killed that. So now no more student visa immigrants for Canada. Yeah, they're able to work legally because a lot of them have the student visas, which allow them to do some work while they're here. But they've put the kibosh on student visas. That whole thing of allowing 50 million people in on a student visa, that's done. That's been shut the fuck down.
Barf!
And it was in my mouth. And it's not mine.
I guess that in Clinton, Ontario, turkey and tomato sound the same? This screams,
Fuck.
Pick up your own goddamn mess in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Grilled cheese.
Really? Oh, so it is on the East Coast. Oh, fuck, so this is on the East Coast. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is just sheer fucking laziness.
Pick up your own goddamn mess in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Grilled cheese sandwich? More like a cold cheese sandwich. This customer gets a lazy-ass sandwich.
Back to hiring teenage kids because I just stopped at the en route to get my son a sandwich. Just wait until you see it. Like, I know that my 19-year-old daughter could do a better job, and my 16-year-old son. Just wait. Like, he just gets like half a pound of meat.
What the? They just like they just grabbed a handful and slapped it in there. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Tim Hortons, McDonald's, all of these places used to be businesses where high school kids could go to earn some work experience, and now they won't hire them anymore, and instead they hire immigrants. Like, you can't go to any fast food place nowadays and not being staffed almost 100% by immigrants. Like all of them, they're all staffed by people from India or Pakistan, or maybe the Philippines. That's all that work there. It's fucking insane. And Dragon, thank you for the tier 1.
On one side of a sandwich and the other side has no meat. Like, how do they think that this is acceptable?
This is supposed to be a pizza? Everything's just thrown in the center,
fuck?
leaving 40% of it left uncovered. This customer was served an aggressively
Oh,
burnt sandwich.
fuck
This
me.
is a Tim Hortons bacon breakfast wrap. Hard pass. In this short clip, you can see an employee using her bare fingers to put icing on donuts. When the customer confronted her, they acted like it was completely fine and said they do it all the time. Look at the filth around the equipment. Look at the dirty floor. Just remember this image because it's going to be important later on in this video. They're not always fresh if they start to become alive. What's sad?
What the fuck is this? This can't be real. This cannot be real. This has got to be fake, right? This has got to be fake. This has to be.
Bad thing is this even supposed to be? Nope. This isn't India. It's at a Tim Hortons in Canada. Who's the lucky customer that's going to get a mouthful of fly eggs in their mouth? Sorry about that. Another cold cheese sandwich instead of a grilled cheese sandwich? Cookie destruction! Just throw some
What the fuck is on these cookies? What the actual fuck is on these cookies? What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Oh my dear fuck. Is it Oreo? Is that what it's supposed to be? It's supposed to be an Oreo cookie? Like crushed up Oreos? Oh! No, it looks like waste. This looks like, I don't know about coffee grounds. This looks like fucking droppings, like a big collection of droppings.
shit on top and give it to them. Donut destruction. Again, this is what happens when you change to cheap ingredients. Language barrier? What language barrier? This customer finally snaps after having to repeat his order multiple times.
Oh, hang on.
This is what happens when you change to cheap ingredients. Language barrier? What language barrier?
Extra
this
large,
customer
dark
finally
roast,
snaps
double,
after having
espresso.
to repeat his order multiple times.
Too much espresso.
Shut the fuck up! Give me my coffee! Give me my coffee! Why the fuck are you here arguing with me? It's super simple. Coffee in hand, I leave. Are you done? Coffee in hand, your board, cease. Everybody, shut the fuck up!
Where is this? I'm trying to see the... I don't recognize the license plate. Does anybody from Canada recognize the plate? What license plate is this from? Is it not... That's not... Really? That's an Ontario plate? Okay. You know what? I'm guessing he's crashing out for a couple reasons. Yeah, Bonnie says thing, I can't tell if it's a crown. If I could tell if it was a crown, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's Ontario. You think Manitoba? I'm thinking it might be Manitoba. That could be Manitoba. And my guess is he's probably crashing out because this is probably not the first time. I'm gonna guess this isn't the first time he's had a problem with them. And he's probably explained it to him like 10 fucking times. And they continually just go, what? What did you say? What? And so this is probably compounded of, it's happened to him multiple times before, they're not listening to him now, and he's just like, fuck it, I'm done, and just yelling at him. That would be my guess.
How many times do I have to fucking tell you? 7 fucking times. Extra large, dark roast, double. You spend my coffee, I fucking leave. That's how it goes. That's how it works.
A customer brings the ants on the counter.
I'm not so sure I'd drink that coffee after that. I am not entirely sure that I would have drunk that coffee after that. Yeah.
Okay, I got to say this, that the place I used to live just built a Tim Horton, and since day one, it was just bad. Like if it rained inside in one place in the sitting area, I got sick so many times, and the Tim Horton was just built, and seeing this I am not surprised and sickening by this like everyone else.
Yeah, like Tim Hortons has become like a dead franchise at this point. It's honestly become a dead franchise. I don't know, like, what's really sad is Tim Hortons used to be an actual good Canadian franchise. It used to have great fucking coffee. It used to be a great business. Its coffee even made it into TV shows. How I Met Your Mother actually had a few episodes involving a Tim Hortons where Barney would drink the coffee and say, this is damn good coffee. And back when that episode aired, he was right. The coffee was good. Tim Hortons used to be a great franchise, and now it's fucking destroyed. It's been just fucking destroyed.
A A customer brings the ants on the counter and the food to the attention of the Tim Hortons worker, but they get ignored. This customer took a picture of a fly on a donut just before they tried to serve it to them. They said they didn't want that one because it had a fly on it and the worker put it back. Is it just me? Or would you have actually asked for a different one at all?
The worker gets told the donut had a fly on it and the worker puts it back.
I would have said forget it and left the place. Gross. This Indian Tim Hortons employee is providing a foot massage to a coworker with his bare hands. What do you suppose the chances are that he washed his hands before serving food again? Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it. This Tim Hortons customer is upset how they managed to screw up his order in a way that just doesn't make any sense.
No, a bagel. And they keep saying biscuit, and I'm like, no, bagel. So when I get it, I look in the bag. Sure enough, there's a bagel. But when I get home, I gotta take it out of the wrapper, and look at this shit. Can you believe it?
Kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? They literally took a bagel and put it on top of a biscuit. Are you fucking kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Fucking bagel biscuit.
This customer got some weird, hollowed out mutant Timbits. I heard of shrinkflation, but this is just ridiculous. Warning, the following is really disgusting.
Disgusted yet? Oh, God. We weren't disgusted yet. How? Buckle up. Chat, buckle up and gird your loins, and I hope you're not eating anything right now.
Yeah, this Indian customer is having a dump inside the store on the chair while wearing his pants in public. I showed this.
Wait. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. This ain't a Tim's. This is not a Tim's. Yeah, this is Starbucks. This is, okay, disingenuous. This is not a Tim Hortons. This is a Starbucks. How the hell do you not know it's a Starbucks when they're wearing the traditional green aprons? I mean, yes, it's disgusting as fuck and speaks to the individual and the people. No, Eminency, no, it does not. This is a brand thing. This Eminency, the only place that has the green like this is Starbucks. Tim Hortons does not have green aprons. That is a brand thing.
I showed this one in another video a while back, so I think it should be included in this one also. Here you can see mice crawling into food containers. Something's afoul? Vancouver, British Columbia.
Oh my God. And that thing's tagged. That's a tagged pigeon.
This Tim Hortons customer is served a coffee with sour milk in it. Tim Hortons in Barrie, Ontario. FYI, flies don't just all of a sudden show up like this. These flies spawn from maggots inside the building. I wonder where. And remember back when I asked you to take note of the dirty equipment and floors in the images a while back? Now think of those images as these employees reuse cups and pick up food containers off the floor to serve your food in.
Oh my God. Nuts. Look, okay, I want to know why the person taking this video is not immediately going, hey, and immediately yelling, hey, what are you doing? You need to throw those out. Why are you putting dirty soup cups back into the holder? The customer should be screaming at this employee saying, no, that is unsanitary. You throw those away right fucking now.
And let's be crystal clear, this collapse didn't fall from the sky. This is the direct result of Justin Trudeau and his liberal buddies shoving through reckless immigration policies that flood the labor market. Who benefits? The corporation.
When I worked at a McDonald's more than a decade ago, I saw a manger take buns and burgers off the floor and still use them.
Oh, Canito, I hope you called him the fuck out on that. I really hope you called him out on that. Anyone that does that should be called the fuck out. With Crimson, it's not that it's getting Justin 2.0. This is a holdover. Like, all of this happened when Trudeau was in power, and it's all the holdover from that, and everybody's just. And by the way, Heckle and Vortex, thank you both for the subs. Thank you very much.
The donors, and now their golden boy, Mark Carney, who's waiting in the...
Like Crimson, like I was saying, with his replacement, they've shut down the student visa program. Like, that's like, they've fucking finally closed the door and shut it down.
Wings like some unelected savior. Meanwhile, Canadian youth can't even land a starter job at Tim's because Trudeau's policies have turned our entry-level jobs into an international free-for-all. Trudeau ran Canada like a broken Tim Hortons. And Carney's the guy they call to mop up a mess with an empty bucket. They call it diversity. I call it the deliberate dismantling of Canada. And Tim Hortons is Exhibit A. So here's the bottom line. Tim Hortons was once a symbol of Canadian community. Now, it's a symbol of decay. If you're sick of watching Canada's icons rot from the inside out, then speak up. Share this video. Comment below with your own horror stories about Tim Hortons and tell me what you've seen. And don't forget, subscribe to Mac's Opinion, because this fight isn't over. Together, we'll keep pulling the curtain back on the mess Trudeau, Carney, and the Liberals are serving up to Canadians. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers!
Yeah, and people in Canada are fed up with that. Okay? People are fed up with this. Because I'll remind you that when the UK held their September 5th their September 5th protest, Canada had one too. Like, the people of Canada see it, and the people of Canada are protesting it because they had a matching protest on September 5th right along with the UK about about people invading the country like this, about the way the government has treated Canadians like shit. Yeah, Canadians are done with this too. They're standing up and they're protesting. So yeah, it's happening here. They're doing that here too.